Good morning NFI, it's Saturday the 25th of February and this is Sheffield. Sheffield is not the town in which I grew up, but if my calculations are correct, as of last September I have now lived here longer than I did in my hometown. I moved here for university and then I stayed afterwards. It's been over 18 years now. In that time, much of Sheffield has changed, but also much has stayed the same. Back in 2014, I made a similar video for my own channel, so in some cases we can look back at what has changed since then. The first thing you see when you arrive in Sheffield is Park Hill. Forever unchanging at this point. It's mostly abandoned, but also Grade 2 listed, and no one is currently willing to invest in doing it up. Of course, that's not the only concrete monster we have here, there are many. When I first moved to Sheffield I heard this was a telephone exchange, but I believe it's actually an electrical substation. The Peace Garden's pretty much unchanged since 2014, just a lot busier today. But an old council building used to stand on this area, but they knocked it down and opened things up. I had hoped to spend some quality time with our new Women of Steel statue, however it turns out it's half term at the moment and there's a fair in town, so it was all a bit noisy. That's one of the reasons I'm now talking to you in voiceover. In Sheffield we have a lot of old and new things mushed together. You can see it throughout the city. Although I guess that's true of most UK cities. Last time I did this, the cathedral was under repair, now that's long finished. Also last time, the Moor Market was newly opened. Now all the empty shops have been filled. At the moment though, it seems like we're getting a lot more new stuff. There are multiple building projects in progress. Some things are just getting fixed up, while others are getting knocked down for a fresh start. When some people hear you live in Sheffield, their reaction is often, why would you want to live there? But they're usually thinking of the old Sheffield full of coal miners and steel workers. We still do some steel, but we've now moved on to become a city of art, culture, nature and technology. I love living here and you should all come and visit to see for yourself, though possibly wait for the current building projects to be finished. And Sage will see you tomorrow.